Hi, Danny. So, can you just give us a brief intro then to your new series, Dopesick?
Dopesick is the story of the American opioid crisis, specifically how one company, Purdue Pharma, that was micromanaged by one family, the Sackler family, lied, misled, and deceived doctors and patients in the marketing and sales of their drug OxyContin. It's a very highly addictive narcotic opioid, and they said, oh, this is actually a miracle drug. This one's practically non-addictive. And by selling this addictive drug as non-addictive, they created a wave of crime, abuse, overdoses, addiction that was just staggering, and they made billions of dollars doing it. And we follow prosecutors and a U.S. attorney who are making a case against them to show that they are in fact lying through their teeth.
And tell us a bit about why you wanted to tell this story right now, and also why you felt a miniseries was the correct format as opposed to, say, a documentary or a feature film.
Yeah, well, there have been several documentaries on the subject, but the idea that I could turn it into a scripted drama, I thought could have a unique advantage over documentaries, and that we could have scenes within Purdue Pharma and within the Sackler family, and show sort of exactly the lies and the manipulation and deception straight from the people that were doing it. So I thought that could be really fascinating to watch. The opioid crisis has not gone away. It's gotten only worse. And I think for people to understand how it all happened, it might give them a more compassionate understanding of addiction in people with opioid use disorders, and also could help bring up discussions of a path forward and a way we could turn the corner on this.
An incredible cast. How was it in particular working with Will Poulter?
Will Poulter's an incredible actor and a terrific guy, and he did such a wonderful job in the show. I was so grateful that he wanted to do the show, and real MVP of the cast. How fortunate I was to have literally one of the greatest casts of the year. It's just all of, not just the best actors, but many people's favorite actors. It's an incredible group. They were all just, did such a great job in their roles as well. I think when people see the show, they're going to be blown away by the acting. And then there was the added bonus, which is they were all lovely. Everyone was just passionate to be involved in the project. So we had a really terrific shoot, and I'm excited for people to see these unbelievable performances. Well, I wouldn't say that the show is fiction. I would say it's a dramatization. There is a lot in the show of what actually happened. And sure, there are some composite characters, but even those composite characters are there to represent more of a universal truth of what happened by incorporating more true life anecdotes into these characters. So it's the show is actually for a nonfiction, a scripted dramatization, it's pretty accurate. I think people love stories. I think they love to hear stories, see stories, watch stories. I think that the stories can do all sorts of different things. They can just make you laugh, or they can scare you. They can just be pure entertainment, or they can be have more depth and meaning. And it just depends. Everyone looks for something different in a story. For me, I'm a fan of true stories as an audience member. I like to watch people do amazing things under extraordinary circumstances. And I like to learn new things. So, for me, that's what I value as an audience member. And as a storyteller, I don't know, it's just what I do. Oh, I was so honored that we got into the London Film Festival. It was especially when I found out that they only took 2 American TV shows, and the other one was Succession, which is one of the best shows on television. So I was so flattered, and it was also really excited that, maybe we got something here with our show. It's going to be an addictive watch because I think people are going to be stunned at the criminal behavior by a pharma company in promoting a highly addictive drug as practically non-addictive. And I think when you see the extent to which they lie, deceive, manipulate, peddle influence, all the way to the highest levels of the U.S. government, it's weirdly hypnotic because you just can't believe what this company did.